Okay, welcome to the Freakend, everyone. We are... Oh, hey, Loot Cat. You're here pretty early. I don't think I've ever actually seen you at the very start. You have summoned me from my league training. How's that going for you? Oh, today we're playing Prey, not the 2006 one. It's the 2017 one because I don't own the original. It's rough but fun. Well, hey, as long as you're having fun, that's what counts. Let's cut the music and boot game. Wait, I just realized something. I forgot to actually capture it. Not the 1990 text adventure one. Was there one called Prey? Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it if there was. Maybe there is one, like, somewhere hidden deep within the depths of the Atari 2600. Because it sounds like it would be a Atari game. Borderless windowed. Make sure everything's set. Game? Okay, so it thinks my first monitor is my second monitor. That's a new one. Oh, also I can... It's really hard to get my mouse out of it. Well, let's just hope I never have to Alt-Tab in this game. But yeah, how you doing, Loot Cat? Let's see, controls. Just gotta make sure everything's right. Jump to shift, sneak to space. Not too shabby, very energetic. That sounds good. And yep, there's some more of my good old control schemes. I did play this when it came out. I haven't played it in a long time, though. So I remember nothing. Normal mode. You remember this game? I'll just keep these off for now. I don't know which one to pick, so I'm just gonna flail my mouse around, and whichever one it lands on when I click, that works. I don't know which one I hit. But how much do you remember about this game? Because I remember, like, the beginning and nothing else. Lady you. Okay, so I am woman.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
The plot twists. You see, I don't even know those, so... Pretty much the main things I remember is that this game plays a lot like System Shock 2. So if you enjoyed this game, you'd probably enjoy System Shock 2 as well.
You're burning daylight. Send the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you. Oh, listen. Well, really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
Gotta throw everything. I also remember the glue gun. I think I remember using it to freeze one of the phantoms.
Morning, monsieur.
But beyond all that, I remember nothing. Loved Benedict Wong voice acting.
Ms. Yu, please
Is
make
that
yourself
one of the voice
comfortable and we'll
actors?
be on our way. TranStar facility is just a short hop. 78 degrees. Clear skies all the way.
His voice is super recognizable. Oh, Alex is that person? I wouldn't know. Because I'm actually really bad when it comes to identifying voice actors and stuff like that. I still love the way that this is how
That's
they
a
did
nice
the
view on the bay
intro
there.
credits. Marco Polo? I don't believe I have, but I don't honestly watch enough of anything. Maybe I will do that soon enough. Yeah, shoot me a message on Discord reminding me to watch that at some point. I have the memory of a goldfish, which, I forgot what their username is already, but the person who was helping me out in understanding some bits of Devil May Cry 3 got to witness firsthand
Here we are, Ms. Yu.
about the,
Mind the glass on the way out. Good luck to you.
I guess the best way to put it is level of memory we're working with here.
Hello, Dr. Yu. I'm a Sybil 495 science class operator.
No, I have not seen Avengers nor Doctor Strange.
Welcome, Morgan Yu. You have a 9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility. Please confirm.
I haven't actually seen many superhero movies of any sort. Killing me, Smalls. Like I said, I don't watch a whole
Morgan.
lot.
Finally.
Hello.
Hey, you don't look terrible in a TranStar uniform. How's your eye? Still red? I know the test might seem a little unconventional, but it's a Yu family tradition. Breaking convention is in our blood. Once you start the test, just do whatever comes natural. Don't overthink it. Dr. Bellamy's going to walk you through the process. You're in good hands. We'll be in orbit next week. I promise.
Mr. Yu, they're ready for your sister in room A.
Right. Listen, just be yourself. I'll see you after.
Okay.
Good morning, Morgan.
Yes, it is the
I'm
game
Dr.
where aliens
Bellamy.
become props.
Looks like we have some tests to run through today. Probably not the kind of thing you're used to, I imagine, but trust me, you're going
Welcome,
to do
Osai.
fantastic. All good? Great. Let's begin.
Yes, my
For
mouth
this first
moves.
test, I'd like you to remove the boxes from the red circle as quickly as you can. Just go with your gut. Okay? Wonderful. Press the red button when you're ready.
It's not red. Now it's red.
Wonderful. You're absolutely fine. Let's move on to room B then.
These boxes are mine.
Okay, Morgan, listen carefully. I'd like you to do your best to hide in this room. Take your time, relax, think it over. No,
A
I'm
plus on
kidding.
the box
You only
test.
have 9 seconds. Hit the red button when you're ready to start.
Can't see me.
Look.
Is she? She's hiding behind the chair.
Any synaptic register? At all? No? No, that's fine. Sorry, let's keep things moving, Morgan. Head into room C. You're doing marvelous.
If you sit there long enough, they'll forget about you. Probably.
All right. Here we go. For this test, please press the blue button across the room as quickly as you can.
Okay, Morgan,
in
press
the most
X.
Natural, intuitive way possible, without thinking. Just go for it.
When do they die?
Press the red
Soon,
button when you're
TM.
ready. I'm sorry, can someone please explain to me what's happening? Simmons?
I installed exactly what Tina brought down.
Did you double check?
Speaker's still on.
I apologize, Morgan. We're having some trouble with the equipment.
20
Not your
seconds?
fault.
Yeah, about.
You're doing fabulous, actually. One last room. Let's step into D.
D for dinosaur. You're going too fast.
Can someone get me a cup of coffee? I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Morgan. Have a seat at the table for me, please.
They
Wonderful
sus
job.
now. Who gave you
Take
the
a look at the
answers?
screen in front of you. I'm going to show you a series of questions. Pick the answer that makes the most sense to you. Press start on the
Yes,
screen when you're ready.
this is generally where they bump off. You're planning a vacation. Go somewhere familiar to go somewhere familiar you know you love, or try something new. Something new is always fun.
Good. Looks like you've got the hang of it. Keep going.
You've been sentenced to death for that's quite a step up after the vacation. What did I do when I was on vacation to be sentenced to death? How does that make you feel? Calm, it was worth it.
Ooh, that's heavy stuff.
Yes. You're the one who asked it, though. A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people who are tied to the track. You can cause the train to switch tracks, but there is one person tied to the second track. Well, you switch tracks and get less damage
Good.
out of it.
Next.
You see a turtle on its back in the desert. A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people. You're standing on the platform next to an enormously fat man. Pushing him into the track would stop the train. Wow.
Almost done.
How would you be able to push him? He's enormous. You put all your points into strength. You better get that reference, or we're having a bonus movie night. Well, I guess we're having a bonus movie night. Because I have not seen enough movies. Okay. You can push the fat man again.
You know what? I'd probably do the same thing.
Oh, Blade Runner.
Well done. Well done. We're nearly through it. For this next part, I'm going to display an image. I want you to take a good look at it. In a moment, I'm going to ask you what... is my coffee? It's empty.
Oh my god! Security! Security!
Oh boy. I have been gassed. I'm glad the scientist also likes murder. But yeah, I
Alex.
don't watch enough
What's
movies.
going on? We have a problem.
What about Morgan?
She's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Suit.
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code name is January. You're not dreaming. What happened yesterday was real. If you want to know what's going on, first, you need to get out of your apartment building. You're not safe.
Now, this part I thought was super cool as when I first played. So, yeah, you got like your city right here. It was never real. I thought that was so cool.
Good. You're in the simulation lab. Now get to the exit. I'll keep in contact.
Sorry, Morgan. Not sure how you managed this, but I can't let you have this keycard. Trust me, you'll regret it. Radiation shielding. How do I... Ah, that's how. And a disruptor gun. Defective stuffs. IKOP. Oh, I don't have to actually memorize the passwords. That's good. Oh, as I'm sitting here, I do actually remember one thing. So if you come across like any computers in this game that aren't powered, you can actually use this stun gun to power them. Okay. I thought I knew. There's a lot of like really cool little details. Can I make things explode? With enough explosives, yes. Let's see. How could you? Those fish, you killed them. They never really existed anyways. They were a simulation. Oh, that's different. You can't kill what was never alive. That is very true. Time to just smack random things. Well, I saw one of those things, like, flickering around here. Gotta carry all the wine. Now, I don't know if it works the same in this game as it did in System Shock 2. But if you had, like, a... Oh, hello. You appeared a little earlier than you were supposed to. Can't wait till you fall and all I hear is... Yeah, probably. Here was that helicopter. It was all fake. What if I could turn you into a mathematician on the level of Einstein in under 10 minutes? I'd say you're full of it. That's the first thought that crosses my mind, but it withers in the face of Alex Yu's conviction. Despite myself, I'm riveted. He's not bullshitting me. Himself? Maybe. Me? No. Alex leans back in his chair. Welcome to the age of the neuromod. This med kit is mine. There's that same message from before. Hey, look, a blue screen. You ain't fooling me.
Typhon cacoplasmus. Everyone calls them mimics. Be careful what you pick up.
Okay. Alex has requested all orders to go through him after Morgan's outburst at the debrief. Pending on a psych evaluation, Alex indicated he doesn't want any more surprises from Morgan. Nor do we, granted. Morgan has forgotten everything from the last test, as expected, but the aggressive response to the same set of testing criteria was clearly a departure. My recommendation is we need to start charting personality drift before future tests, in debriefing and within the test itself. Smack. I was hoping to find more up here. But instead I found a whole lot of nothing. I'm surprised that I'm not, like, breaking my legs. Anything that's knocked over tends to be a mimic in this game. That much I do remember. Hello. Why do I feel the audio balancing is a little scuffed?
No one has been able to stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further.
Would you kindly bash those aliens? Spiders. Yep, the mimics are like little spider things. And welcome, Marsh. How are you? Let's do about that. That should be good, right? Yes, I am PNG because I didn't feel like setting up my webcam today. Joven, we'll need the room updated to the new test plan. Configurations are as follows. Room A, area of effect. Room B, copycat. Room C, spooky action. Simmons, let us know if anything changes. You feel that? Yeah. There are just times where you gotta be lazy. Oh, I know. Oh wait, it's this thing again. Hey, I think Bellamy's taken data related to mimicry and remote manipulation outside of the research department. Get to the trauma center and grab the key card off to the cabin. To his cabin off his body. I'm sorry to be morbid, but Alex will lose his shit if someone else finds that data. I'm still disappointed we never actually got like a full VR conversion for this. We got like a little... Hello. We got like a little VR, side content. He was waving hello. Ouch. They do kind of wave a lot. They also get smacked a lot. Oh, it's actually showing everything that I put this. Mimic this wrench. Well, bam, yeah. Dr. Bellamy, here are the test results. Oh, here are the results from today's personality test. I'm seeing some drift over the last few trials compared to previous results. This isn't the first time. I'll let Alex know. Most recent test is pasted below for reference. And it's everything that I put in. At this point, Morgan's exhaustion is inhibiting our ability to get any useful results. That's to say nothing of the long-term damage we're likely inflicting from the constant neuromod installation and removal. Tell me again why we've extended the testing indefinitely? Still, yes, I've noticed the same thing. You know I can't divulge names, but there's definitely been a spike in staff in your department reporting instances of acute anxiety. It's actually much worse than the psychotronics staff. I'm talking to Kelstrip about migrating some of the stress there, but I'm concerned these are not isolated incidents. Going to mention it to Alex at the next directors meeting. Keycard. Reorder test, Lucia on observation. Flammability test canceled indefinitely. Did they set me on fire a couple times? Alex wants to greet Morgan before test. Hey Morgan, how flammable are you? Hey, who knows, maybe you're immune. I don't know, I seem to remember having died to fire at least once in this. Hey Alice. I'll send you the white paper Alex and Morgan wrote. Here's the nutshell version for now. Gaining a new skill from the neuromod works similar to the way your brain creates new memories. In fact, it's impossible for now to separate the changes the mod makes from normal memory formation. So I want to strip the neuromod that makes you play piano like Gustave Letnier. It'll reset your brain back to the moment before you first installed it. That's your perfect test scores ruined. They wanted Morgan's mind pristine to receive the prototype neuromods. That means going way the hell back, hence the apartment sim. Use are dedicated to their science is all I can say. Hit me up for lunch later. Simmons. The guy who went to go get coffee and never came back. I am not a hacker man. Woman. Hello.
That was a phantom. Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Keep moving.
Okay. Take the apple, read the note. Excerpt from the Noetic Field, Chapter 1 by Dr. Deo Igwe. What is it? Noetic research, like all bold new ideas, has undergone a predictable pattern in the scientific community. First, skeptics ridicule the idea since it violates conventional wisdom and the laws of science. Second, skeptics begrudgingly concede the idea might be possible in some circumstances, but the evidence is weak. Third, the idea catches the attention of mainstream researchers and, more importantly, the public. Finally, the same skeptics who once laughed at the idea now claim that they thought of it first. Glue. It's a lot of mud. It's glue. It allows me to climb all over the place like a lunatic. I'm gonna change that because I don't like the weapon wheel. No, on the floor. I'll check that out in just a moment. Huh. I guess they don't have anything to just go to next weapon or whatever. It's always weapon wheel. It was blood, pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like blood. Quite a bit of it, too.
Morgan, there. In the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
Get back here. Not very sneaky. Alright. Upcoming is quite possibly one of the most upsetting parts of the game. Thankfully, it only displays one time. Hello. I was about to smack you. Okay. Oh, okay. There was a few of them. Hiding in plain sight. Okay. Now we get to the upsetting stuff. Okay, do I get to use it? Let's see. What do I want to do? Probably hacking if I can afford it. Because hacking gets you into a lot of nice places. Here we go. Ugh. I hate it.
Improvisation has always been your strength. You'd be dead if it wasn't. Now, let's get you to the main lobby.
Sticking needles in my eye is not my idea of fun. Oh, hello there. You seem to have glitched yourself. Or at least broken your own AI. Someone left their tea in the restroom. The men's restroom is completely off limits. Let's see, I got hacking. Can I access this at all? Or do I need something? I know there's a way... Oop. There's a way to get up there, like, early, and I'm trying to remember it. Oop. I suppose I could just use the glue gun. Oop. Okay. Bear with me, I'm going to do some platforming now. There we go. I ain't supposed to be here yet. See. Doesn't work there, apparently. Okay. It'll work on the computer screens, but not that. I guess it takes less power? Not much point to be up here yet. Oh well. I guess I gotta turn on the power so I can get farther in. And I need more neuromods so I can...
Vital sight.
Don't mind me. I'm really good at breaking my legs. 2 medkits should be fine. Alright. Next area. I don't remember what's up next. I think we get to fight one of our first actual phantoms soon.
You made it. Ready for your first real view of the world?
Good morning, Talos. Breakfast is served in the cafeteria until 9 a.m.
Whoa, the frame drops. If I had some serious lumberjack arms, I could open that path, but I chose to be a hacker man.
Careful. You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see. I know you have a lot of questions.
No matching key card.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately
Where'd you
and
go?
await further instructions.
I'm positive these devs loved BioShock. Well, BioShock was heavily inspired by System Shock 2, so it's kind of just going full circle. What influenced BioShock, you know, a little bit of it seeps into this game as well, especially in a lot of the way the character progression is handled. And basically, if you enjoyed one of those games, you'll pretty much enjoy all of the other ones. Also, Starter Wrench and Art Deco. Yeah. The environment is definitely more BioShock. The wrench is literally both System Shock and BioShock. Both of them have wrenches. Now, one thing I will say is that I'm really bad at the hacking. And Half-Life, arguably. Half-Life... Yeah, Half-Life has a lot of influences, though it's a crowbar. Definitely different. So, first things first. Oh, I didn't even realize it. There's 2 phantoms here. That is a definite no-go. Oh no, it's Danny Phantom. He's gonna go ghost on me. Nah, I'm not foolish enough to shoot them. At my current power level, they could easily take me down in a matter of seconds. I need to wait for at least a couple upgrades. I found that out when I first played. I went into that exact room, shot them like, oh, it can't be anything too major.
Scanning target, no typhon material detected.
However, I do have something that can aid me. I just need to get the other one. I think there's another one. not. I could have sworn there was another. A lot of corpses. With them fish eyes. Alright, it's just a lone phantom. I should be able to deal with this.
1964.
Oh, it's one of these explosive ones.
A top-secret Cold War
Ouch. There we go. Yeah, these things are hard. They hit like a dump truck. That's the one thing I do remember combat-wise, aside from, you know, mimics being mimics.
1963.
I went into the wrong neighborhood. I found the other turret. Ah. I'm very good at losing health right now. Alright, bring this upstairs. Hopefully I can get some glue on the phantoms before, you know, they spot me.
Deploying. Alien threat detected. Integrity damaged.
They dealt with it a lot faster than I thought they would. Ow. Oh no. I didn't hit it fast enough. How far back does that put me, actually? Not terribly far back. Ouch.
1963. A top-secret 1964.
There's so many of these.
1980 to 1990, 2020, 1960, 20. 1980 to 1990, 1964. 1960, 1963, 1980,
19 something.
20,
Deal with the phantom first.
Suit integrity damaged.
Oh dear. There's someone in the somewhere in the 90s, yep. That was a much rougher time than the last go. There we go. Mimic has been dealt with. Can't reach that yet.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Okay, so I got a key card now. One that I probably should have tried to snag beforehand. Now to go find where it goes. Hello? Found it. Just gonna avoid that phantom. Try to avoid that phantom. Reload the glue gun. Well, there's a few of them. Okay. I thought there was only one. There was a few more than that. Time for stealth as opposed to combat. Don't know what that's about. Psychological risk. Study shows is a significant likelihood of behavioral conditions and psychiatric disorders emerging among the population of crew stationed for longer than 3 months. Impacts of behavioral issues are minimized with appropriate tools for monitoring mood and predicting risk, while including as many Earth-like amenities and recreations as possible. Had another one of my people present a signed note from you for fatigue. I just want to make sure it's legit. Are a lot of people coming to you with stress-related complaints, or is it my imagination? I don't know what to tell you. He walked into an experiment without a psychoscope, and it went sideways. We couldn't contain it after that. Hello there? My suspicion is that the Typhon can force other beings to empathize with them. Maybe further down the road we can find a way to reverse engineer this, get them to empathize with us. Please keep Mr. Young in quarantine for the time being. You have my thanks. Please keep staff away from the quarantine area. We have potentially contagious subject there who is suffering from memory loss. At the time, only Dr. Cole and myself have access. Please set the new code to 3728. 3728.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris.
Oh dear. Wait, Garfield? One of these boys is named Garfield. Mind controlled.
Good morning, callers. All personnel should report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please
Hello?
inform your immediate supervisor.
I see. What? Huh? Subject appears disoriented, paranoid, not sure how much of current behavior is due to the incident versus his recent neuromod removals. Recommend continued observation. His head exploded. Seven, 3, 2, 4. Gonna have to see where that goes. Ooh. They are a little close for comfort. I flee from this area. Lock that again. Okay, so I don't think I needed to actually be in the trauma center at all for anything. Just needed to get over to my office like I was, told to. But when you get a game that tells you to explore, what is the first thing I'm gonna do? I'm gonna explore. Gotta get that loot. Miss Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated, more than usual. This morning, 11 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let them out to stretch his legs. When you get up here, the code is 1035, not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. Said like a true loot goblin. I mean, okay. Anyone who has played a bunch of, old CRPGs and stuff like that is bound to be a loot goblin in some way or another. Why? Because you never know when that sword might do so much more damage than the rest of, anything else you bring out. Listen, save that max hith. Yeah, pretty much. You never know. Yeah, Igwe showed up, quiet and polite. He shook Littner's hand just like he was afraid of breaking him. Asked him to sign an album he'd brought. Littner seemed so flattered, so that was a plus. We tried to make him comfortable. His condition hasn't stopped him from craving a cigarette. Fingers were twitching. It's too bad. Such a talent. No wonder he wanted to get scanned. NG plus might be might be scary. What do you mean? The brain was once considered too warm, wet, and noisy for seemingly delicate quantum processes. However, the discovery of quantum coherence in biological processes such as plant photosynthesis, avian navigation, and our own sense of smell paved the way for the eventual discovery of quantum vibrations inside the microtubules of neurons. That was my reasoning for hoarding max potions. Oh, I see, I see. Sylvian, I'm trusting you with my brain. You do good work, so hopefully that continues. Winky face. Listen, if the tests don't go well, or if something happens, let Alex know that I know it wasn't his fault. I signed up for this. And if the test drags on, consider moving your office down to Sim. Less hassle, and you can always move back after we celebrate our success. My favorite thing are like action games that have new game pluses. Like Devil May Cry 1, for example. You beat the game, you play it again, but this time you got all your weapons and all your upgrades. So you can air hike.
The code to your office is 0451.
You know what? I shouldn't be surprised in any way, shape, or form that it's 0451. Because this is a reoccurring number in every single Shock game. It appears in BioShock, it appears in System Shock 1
Welcome
and
back.
2.
This
It
has been
appears
your
in
home for the last
a
3
lot of,
years. The video should be on your
what did they
workstation.
call themselves? Interplay games? Whoever were the developers of the original System Shock games, they had that number appear a lot. Good morning, Morgan. I got the plan you requested. It's in your safe. I believe that's everything. Recycle it. Now I can craft things. At the moment, I only know how to craft a wrench, though. Okay. Emails. You made it. EOM. I still don't know what happened. I've put it behind me. There's no reason we can't still be civil. You passed me in the hall today and you looked through me. If you're angry at something I did, tell me and we can talk about it. Pretending you don't even know who I am isn't going to help. We still have to work together. Morgan, as requested, your terminal logs are set to be automatically forwarded to your suite in crew quarters and the supplies from hardware sent up. Let me know if they get to you all right, and if not, I'll get that resolved. Like last week, I'll make sure you aren't disturbed in the Interium. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. I'll hold down the fort outside your office. Movie time.
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Your memory's shot full of holes, I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process that brings you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did.
Oh,
The
no.
question is, why? You're not going to like what I have to say next.
Oh, Looking Glass. That was the name of the company.
I thought I found every one of those damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
Oh, a shotgun.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
Good news is I finally have a proper firing arm. I could have sworn you got the pistol first, but I guess not. That or I missed it entirely. Also a possibility.
No Typhon material detected.
Bam! I just wanted to test it out. I didn't even need to use that bullet. I just wanted to. Oh, there's my pistol. Never mind, that was not the real pistol. Squish. Okay. I need to reorganize this mess. Need to make room for things. Why are you cackling? Oh, you have a theory crafted new bot lane combo? Ooh. It's very cheesy. Totally space that you're new. Yeah, I'm still very new to No, you can do that. I'm interested. I just don't know if I'll understand is the thing. There's no guarantees on that front. Blue canisters. Put the ammo up here. There's a champion called Samira who is very mobile and hard to hit and hits very hard. So she's only vulnerable to close quarter. Or CC? CC stands for crowd control. Okay. I'm learning. While also adjusting this inventory that I've made a complete mess of. I think that looks a lot nicer. Okay. Now, what to spend these neuromods on? So, stuns. There's a support called Morgana, whose big trick is she can give people a shield that makes them... Oh no, I immediately see where this is going. Well, definitely give it a shot and see how well it performs. I like speed, so let's get some speed. I used to try it with a guy called Tarek, but he makes people invulnerable and not immune to crowd control, so it only went so-so. This is how I end your Sundays. Finding out how to ruin people's bot lanes. Nice, nice. Let's see here. Stealth. I'm gonna want that. And then up next, I'm probably gonna want impact calibration. Peeps keep banning you, Popstar. You need options. I wish I could help, but I don't know enough about League to really give you any option. Wait, get back here. I know you're around here. There we go. The explosive by the trash. No, that... I don't think they ever actually... I didn't expect that to explode. I don't think they ever actually mimic explosives. Though that would be amusing. That would be a high IQ play for the mimics. And chances are people do it all the time in the multiplayer mode for this game. Oh, that actually reminds me. Earlier I was talking about how I was disappointed how they don't have a full VR mode for this game. The only VR mode we have is for an escape room and apparently the multiplayer mode. And the multiplayer mode, if I recall, is dead. It's basically just prop hunt. One player is Morgan, everyone else is mimics. Okay, they took a lot more bullets than I thought they would. I am actually really excited, though, that the System Shock Enhanced Edition is looking to actually get a VR mode of its own, though. Because that'll be an entirely new way for me to play a game that I have run through like a billion different times now. And they're looking to fix the multiplayer, which... finally... I've tried to play the multiplayer like several times as well, but good luck getting out of Med 2. It usually crashes by the time you reach engineering. You're my only hope. I sent Larson to the demo theater to see if he can sneak a bottle of old... Okay. They're sneaking alcohol. Hope, just a heads up that the Artex propulsion system demo will have been delayed. We're still working on a slight calibration issue in the machine shop, but it's nothing to worry about. But yeah, I am patiently waiting for that, enhanced edition to come out. My inventory is full.
Something's wrong.
Actually. Hello?
Integrated circuit. Found new instructions.
I could have probably sneaked past, but murder more fun. Actually, that does remind me. One of the things that we probably could do when that System Shock Enhanced Edition comes out, we can probably do a bit of the partner Purse Days with it. Since it should have fixed multiplayer. And I don't know if Loot Cat nor Jellycat have ever actually played System Shock 2. Don't think she has. Have you at all, Loot Cat? You haven't. Well then, when the time comes, I think the two of you will be in for quite a surprise. New experience for everyone except for me. Because I have played through the game numerous times at this point. Though, at the very least, I have this miraculous capability of being able to forget literally everything. Hello. I don't think I can actually enter. Nope. Ah. Alzheimer's? No, it's not Alzheimer's. That would be very bad. No, I just don't have a very good memory on things that I haven't, like, played in a long while. So if you give me enough years, I will forget most of something. So, like, this game, for example, I've actually gotten a fair ways through the game, but I don't really remember any of it because it's been a little over 3 years.
A lot of the station tech starts here. Lab equipment, special parts requests, prototypes. We should be able to fix your looking glass terminal from Dr. Calvino's workshop.
That ammo is mine now. What was he trying to accomplish by going in here? Just hiding? Am I stuck? Oh dear. Oh no. I appear to have been made stuck. There we go. Creative solution. Required gunsmith. Let's start by giving it better magazine capacity. That will give me space. Now to glue him up. And light him up. Oh, the flexifoam. I can't wait to get that. Put that there. Move everything over to the side a little bit. There we go. It looks at least a little more organized now. So I can tell where things are supposed to be. So the auto sort button. You too good for it? I don't trust the auto sort. Like 9 times out of 10, it just makes it more of a mess. Okay, so I didn't realize that you could actually get this bolt caster early. But here I am with an early one. What was that I could take ammo from? Yes, I too get drunk after exactly one beer. Actually, I don't know. Mostly because my only alcoholic experience has been White Claw.
Calvino probably has a key card. You can locate him, or what's left of him, with the security roster.
Or what's left of him. That's morbid. I'm too weak to go into that. Conveyor controls. This is a problem. Ouch. Bad time to reload. I don't have enough bullets to really get too crazy. There we go. Inventory's full again. Oi.
Every
Oh, the
airlock
one
has a
that I
manual
didn't
seal you'll have
expect.
to disengage before you can spacewalk. While engineered as a safety measure, it's irrelevant when the enemy is already inside the station. If you do go out there, I wouldn't stray far. The Typhon may have spread to the exterior. And remember, other airlocks you find will have to be opened from the inside first. Last thing, you don't have a propulsion system for your suit yet. You'll need one to maneuver.
Cheeky. Okay, so they can mimic the explosive containers. Duly noted.
Requesting new operator. TranStar Pyramid
Maybe I can help you.
490 medical class.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening there. All better. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
Maybe in a bit, buddy. Okay. Now, I do remember that right there, if I'm remembering correctly, because I have been known to remember things wrong. There we go. Oh, dear. Okay, maybe it wasn't this. One of these platforms has the, bolt caster that I found the first time. Honestly, I can put a lot of the food items in here as well. Let's put ammo down here, actually. Yeah, we'll do with that. I think that's everything that needs to be recycled. I want bullet. And bullet. Good. Now I can use gun. Now I can reload my shotgun as well. Get more bolts for that. Alright, Huntress Bolt Caster. Fabrication plan for the Huntress Bolt Caster version 1.3 changelog. Noise reduction on trigger action. Still a bit too clacky for his taste. Decreased weight while retaining structural stability. No more barrel splintering. Finalized name to Huntress Boltcaster. Rejected Clive's suggestion of Pain Thrower or Franklin's Excruciator. Fabrication plan for ammunition for the Huntress Boltcaster version 3.2. Increased accuracy of the bolts, reworked lattice structure of the foam so it's less likely to crumble in your hands. Attempts at reducing impact noise are still fruitless. Integrating Clive's changes to Flexifoam formula. It's apparently a team effort there. Warning, radiation. Mary, as I'm sure you've noticed, there's been an issue with one of the tanks near the supply closet, and it's now causing a bit of radiation. Please stay clear and spread the word until I can get what I need to clean this up. Assassin League. Hey Mary, Gary Snow here. I work in crew services. Heard some scuttlebutt about a new dart gun you guys worked up. Possibly something about an assassin-style game, and I don't know how to say that. I can't read. In crew quarters. I want it. Okay. So Gary wants to help design the Huntress, but he's probably dead. And by probably, I mean definitely. Wait, hold on. Let's make one additional med kit. Also, I think this is one of the, like, 2 games I've played where you can actually click stuff on the screen. The other one was Doom 3. Remembering it wrong. Oh, you know what it might be? It might be that I don't have the Huntress here because I collected it earlier than normal. Maybe. It could be a lot of things, really. Maybe I crafted it? this hacking is only going to get so much worse. Clive, we need to up the reload speed on the glue gun. The actuators are slow on this thing. Hello. Don't know what you were doing, but it wasn't smart, whatever it was. And that's radiation. Radiation, not good. Spare parts. Oh, hey, this was that thing that I was too weak to go into. Well, at least I could still get the stuff for it. Excerpt from Engineer Clive Lawrence's work journal. Entry 4. Preliminary tests with an increased spring constant are proving promising, but it's tricky getting fabricators to make them stiff enough, but not brittle. Another option is scavenging cargo brought from Earth. Thorstein's assistant has an eagle eye, though. Entry 4 supplemental. Dear Clive's diary, he was trying to impress Mary by coming up with an improvement to her toy gun design. Even if he was smart enough to improve on her work, she'd never give him the time of day. Entry 4, supplemental. I'm on my way to figuring out how to increase the range and stay the hell out of my journal, Franklin. The Huntress is ready. Okay, guys, I think it's ready to go now. I've dubbed it the Huntress Bolt Caster. Clive, I love your idea for capacitive tips on the bolts. Send me a technical spec and I'll incorporate it into the ammo fabrication plan. Those tips will activate any touch screen they hit. I've gathered a lot of trash from feeding the fabricators, so we can make some of these after work and try them out. You know, if I had the ability to toy with the fabricator, I'm pretty sure me and a couple of coworkers would try to do something silly like this too. Please do. It's not my responsibility. It's Morgan's. What is this? Have you looked into operator dispenser logs and the missing parts? Every operator on the station needs to be accounted for. I'll bring it up with Alex next. I checked the Neuromod stamps and the lattices in the fabricator and both check out. There's no obvious failure in the components. I may need to disassemble the machine. It's possible there's something in the specs Igwe is using that's causing the failure rate. Hard to believe. Igwe is pretty thorough, but we all make mistakes. I'll keep working on it. Maybe there's something specific about that batch. Weren't there a few scrambled ones last cycle too? Thank you for the update. I'll handle it from here. Well, I think I've got everything in here for the time being. Another weapon upgrade kit. Get back here.
Hello, nice to see you.
Found you. Shouldn't have revealed yourself. I now have the map. I unlocked something. Probably something I've already gone through.
Suit integrity damaged.
Actually, shotgun. The indecisiveness in battle is going to be my end. Okay. Let's up the firepower of my shotgun. And the capacity of it, too. Don't mind me as I drink 5 teas in the span of 1 second. Get rid of those. There we go. Don't know where the phantom came from, though. Excuse me. Something was tickling my nose there. Gotta miss something here.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Hmm.
Hello.
Hmm. Oop. Reading. I think I've done enough of that for this stream.
Hello. Nice to see you.
So I unlocked a security locker somewhere around here. Wait, wasn't I here earlier?
Hello. Are you here for an appointment?
Okay, so I actually need to find something. Ow. Oh, there's stuff here. A lot of fire everywhere. Oh, I can't access it. Oh, you cheeky little thing. Oh. I was hoping I could use that to, you know, break through or something. But there doesn't seem to be any way to get through that aside from... just, you know, lifting. Okay. Well, we got the propulsion system. Now we can fly in space. Yes, I'm sure.
Microgravity detected.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I kind of remember this now. Is we far out?
You found him. Not surprising. Well done.
I'll get it. Now to loot all of his stuff. If I recall, you can go like really fast, but by doing that you risk potentially taking damage. So you want to be careful about where you're, or how fast you're flying. Because if you're not careful, you'll end up like me and probably splatter across the sides. Not that I've done that at all in this game. And it certainly wasn't a memory that was uncovered by just flying for a bit. Maybe that don't want to work. Powered on normally, I guess. Gotta test all the servers.
Nice work, Morgan. The looking glass screens are online again. Head back to your office as soon as you can. It's important you hear the rest of your message.
Why couldn't you just relay it to me?
It's running?
Light field capture looks a little hot.
Where's the photometer? The handheld. Did you take it?
No.
Ah, yesterday we had two, now I can't find one.
We've only ever had one.
Nonsense.
I guess you forgot.
Well, back all the way to my office. There's an angry phantom up there. Oh dear. I really need to, like, do some reloads beforehand with that glue gun. Okay, I'm gonna top off everything because that has gotten me nearly killed and actually killed more times than it's worth.
Requesting new operator.
Hello, nice to meet you. Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. All done. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
Why is his key card back? I guess I didn't expect you to look through that again.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
And stay down. Ow!
Integrity damaged.
Why'd you gotta do that? feed this to an engineering operator after you memorize group workstation's password is macro11. To whomever gave dear McGlueface arms, aka First Shift, I bow to thee. At first I thought the jellied eel hat could not be topped. I stand corrected. Your triumphant creation of baseball glove hands cannot be equaled. Sincerely, unworthy Second Shift. If you need supplies, it is a reminder that... This is a reminder that if you need supplies from the machine shop, the supply closet's key code is 8871. If you take anything, please let me know. Glue. Awful lot of phantoms around here. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that they spawned the moment that I progressed. Keep an eye on Franklin. The man spends too much time on personal projects and recreational pursuits. We're all human here, I get it, but I'm worried he may try to use the propulsion system to access unauthorized areas. Hey, this is Gus down in Cargo Bay. I found something curious in an outbound container on my shift. I think it's a fabricator plan for an autonomous turret. It was stashed with a bunch of old capacitor cells slated for delivery to the Pythias facility. Might have been an accident, but I don't know. One of the officers put it in a safe in the life support security station. If you want it back, talk to them. Dr. Calvino isn't feeling well enough to present the latest looking glass tech to our visitors, so I'll be away from the labs for an extended period. I've left everything in working order while I'm out, but just in case, I'm sending you the key code to my office, 9834. Dr. Thorstein. I've got a lot of grenades. I was hoping I could hit him with that. There we go. Okay, then we use that weapon upgrade. Preferably for a nice little pistol. This looks like it would have been a nice little break room. Huh? Oh, I guess I can use the propulsion system elsewhere, too. I didn't actually know that I could do that. I got access to his cabin.
I think that's the director of the lab. I have the sense he resented you. Unfortunate.
He resented me somehow? Is it because I went into his room and stole all of his things? Because I'm very good at doing that. My new reployer. Dr. Thorstein, I just wanted to write you personally and thank you for the new reployer. I know some people have been on waiting lists to get one of these, and it was a pleasant surprise to find a new one in my office this morning. It is this feeling of gratitude that makes it awkward for me to trouble you further. However, if you could spare one of your engineers for a bit, it would be great if they could swing by and show me exactly what it does. Part requisition. Wanted to clear a Morgan request again. Morgan was down in hardware today, just standing there as if not sure where to go. When I offered to help, Morgan asked for more operator parts. I asked if the last ones we had sent hadn't been sufficient, and I got a blank look. I mean no offense, but Morgan's requisitioned enough to repair any operator in this station 5 times over. And we have other operators that need maintenance. Sounds like I've been weird. Hey, get back here. Thinking you can just crawl past me with no issues. You're gonna have plenty of issues. Another wrench. I think that's everything here. And I need to go back to see the video that I couldn't finish. Here we go. Oh, I should probably also repair my suit so I don't, like, get completely butchered. It's kind of nice having a life force. Hello. When in doubt, whip out the shotgun. Okay. Boy. Oh, you were that. I will find you. I found you now. How in the... Why am I so bad at this? Ah! I definitely meant to do that.
Served in the cafeteria until 9 a.m.
Man, this one's sneaky. Note to self, don't slap explosives. Not a good idea. Scared the shit out of me. But what if one's a mimic? You never know. True, but I can just use a pistol instead. Ouch. And then there's the mimic that's here. Weird glowy mimics. Now I can finish the video.
You're not going to like what I have to say next. You have to destroy Talos 1. The research, the Typhon, nothing can survive. Including you. I know how it sounds, but you've seen what those creatures can do. They're a part of you now. If even one cell gets back to Earth, we're lost. I'm sorry. I wish there was another way. January can walk you through activating the self-destruct mechanism. Alex will try to stop you. He's allergic to failure. Too proud to go back to Mom and Dad with his tail between his legs. So, it's up to you now. Good luck. Told you wouldn't like it.
Watch the rest of the video. Now to send all of the garbage into the recycler. There's a bit of it. This can be useful.
Hello, Morgan. I'm January 2035. I'm an operator. There are many operators aboard Talos 1, but none of them are like me. Morgan.
What? I'm crafting. Gotta craft up. Because I don't trust myself to save myself. I should do.
I'm your plan B. My first task was to free you from the simulation. Second task was to make sure you saw your video. Those are done. Interesting. New directives are now available to me. The self-destruct protocol for Talos 1 is activated by 2 arming keys. Your brother has the first. You had the second. Alex destroyed your arming key, but you hid a fabrication plan for a new one in deep storage. That's where you'll need to go next. We can worry about getting Alex's key afterwards. The Typhon are spreading fast, Morgan. You'll be racing against them. And your brother. This key card will grant you access to the main lift and all the labs. The main lift is the fastest way to reach deep storage. Next topic. You asked me to provide you with more neuromods, which I've done. Good luck, Morgan. I have more autonomy than a typical operator. The contents of the video are sensitive. Only a flesh and blood person could handle the responsibility, I presume.
I've got enough bullets now that it's actually an overflowing stack. That's kind of nice to have. And neuromods, I have 5 of them. I want to swing with less stamina. Alright. So, it's that time once again. The time where we, call it for the night. I want to eventually get into the habit of doing 4-hour streams, but at the moment I am, not as well versed at it. Plus, I had plans after stream today. So, whoops. However, for now, we're going to call it, and to anyone who's, still watching, was, hopped in or whatever, Osai, Loot Cat, Marsh, I think someone else came in. I don't remember. But yeah, I will be back on Monday with Shining Force. Wait, that's tomorrow. Today's Sunday. I'm losing track of time. But yes, Shining Force tomorrow. On Tuesday, I'll do some Castlevania Curse of Darkness. And on Friday, I'll continue to do Devil May Cry 3. Thursday, I don't know what we'll do. That will be something for the VCats to discuss. But to anyone who is lurking, viewing archives, VODs, or still in the chat, like, Luke Cat and Osai, you all have a nice day. Feel free to stop by the Discord or my Twitter page, which I still haven't set up a panel for, to get updates on whenever I'm going live. Y'all take care.